Hey there everybody, how you doing? I am Francis and welcome back to It Moves. Last episode we learned that we have a very sinister bunkmate and I think the bunkmate is the it that moves and it's not very happy about us sharing a room with it. And right now we're in the middle of another nightmare. First we were in a cave and then we were in a labyrinth, which my god I hate that labyrinth. And now we are here inside of a factory. At least I'm assuming this is a factory since the chapter is called Factorized. Anyways, let's look around this factory, shall we? The door is firmly shut. Okay, well, I guess I'm not going through that door. I guess that's fine. Maybe I don't want to go that way, you know? A banner on a long pole. It's too old and torn to make out details. Okay, well, maybe there is no details to make out. Maybe that's why we can't make any out, because there aren't any. A huge skull. That's a very beautiful skull, if I must say so myself. And it looks kind of demonic. It kind of scares me. A banner on a long pole. It's too old and torn to make out details. Fine by me. Let's move on. Hey, wait a minute. Am I in the exact same room? It looks exactly the same, and I'm getting like the same messages. Oh, is this going to be one of those, like, never-ending hallways where I'm just going through the same rooms? Oh my god, looks like it is. Okay, well, I can't really go back, so... I guess all we can really do is just press on forward. Oh, jeez. Press on forward until things change, and I've already noticed something changing. The eyes on that skull are glowing red. Hi, huge skull. I'm just gonna move on if you don't mind. Okay. Just gonna keep on going. Yeah, the door's firmly shut. We can't go back. Why are the eyes glowing though? That's what I want to know. This is getting creepy. Jesus. And now the eyes are blinking more violently. I guess I'm not going to address the blinking eyes. I mean, I know... Oh, jeez. I mean, I noticed it. Yeah, now they're getting a bit, very seizurific. Uh-oh. I can't move. Did we die? I don't know. Where the hell am I now? Am I going to be sacrificed? Oh, I did not sign up for this. Get me out of here. Oh boy. Well, it looks like we're in yet another labyrinth. Oh boy. Do I love labyrinths or what? Well, I guess I'm not going that way. A picture of some kind of green landscape. The picture is in too bad shape to make out any details. Okay. I guess we don't worry about it then. Yeah, it looks like we're in another maze. Fantastic. Seems to be a lot of locked doors. Wonder how I'm gonna unlock these doors if I do. Is it going to be like... Oh boy. I think I know what this is going to be and I don't like it. It's probably going to be like that our maze we're in where we're going to have to find things that open the doors. And if that's the case, I'm already unhappy. Alright, I can go in here next, like. Looks almost like the lights on the runway at airports. I didn't make that connection, but okay. We're not going to address the large piles of blood on the floor. I guess it's not that important to us. Alright, well, that's locked. This is kind of creepy. I don't know if I like this. Yeah, definitely not a fan. You guys know about Francis and how he feels when it comes to mazes. He's not really a fan of them, and he would ask that games stop doing this. But my words are always ignored, so unfortunately we're going to continue to see this stuff. Okay, I think I found what we're going to be using to open doors. So if this is anything like I'm assuming, that means one of the doors are now open. And on the other side of that door is probably a switch that must be thrown. I saw that. And it looks like I'm right because this is open now. And yeah, inside is another switch. Alright, so we're going to be throwing a switch and trying to find whatever door it opens. And I'm assuming this is the way out. So that's probably going to be the last place we go. Alright, well, I guess that's fine. I just get to wander around in a maze and try to find whatever door is open. Like I said, I can't say I'm a fan of this. I'm not a fan at all of this kind of stuff. And like I just said earlier, I wish games would stop doing this. Quick, nice. Huh? What the hell? What am I listening to? Hi, face. You don't look like the other face I saw. What is this music? Okay, I have questions. What the hell just happened? Is that the face right there? There's like a thing here. I don't think it was here before. But yeah, that was weird. We got like some weird like circus-like music. I don't know how else to describe that. And then we saw a very sinister face. Not the same sinister face from the Labyrinth, by the way. Well, the face we were just greeted with there looked kind of more like a, you know, a baby. A creepy demon baby. Quick. Was this water always flowing? I haven't heard the noises until now. Am I drowning myself by flicking these switches? Oh no. I don't think I like the sounds of that. Yeah, I'm definitely not a fan of that. I can go down here. Is this the way out? No, it's not. But it's open and there's... Hi! What are you? Oh, that came out of nowhere. Was that always there, or am I really just that blind? I'm not... I can't really say I'm a fan of this, minus the running around looking for switches to be thrown. Definitely not a fan of this gameplay, and I wish that games would stop doing this in their games. Anything up there? Oh, that says hello. Well, hello, sinister being. It's very nice of you to, you know, be so welcoming and so, you know, greeting. I appreciate that. I like my demons when they're nice to me. And I'm guessing there's only one door left to open, so I think I know where I'm going now. Down here. Whoa, what's all this blood? Ugh. I don't like the sounds of that. So, where do I go from now? Oh, that's not good. Hi! What are you? Better question, what is that? I don't like that, whatever it is. It's creepy. Oh! All I did was push that, I'm sorry. I should have known better than to talk to demons. It's funny how certain words can remain hidden from your mind, no matter how blatant or obvious they are. One word came to me that night, lying there in the darkness alone, frightened, aware of a rotten change in the atmosphere. A thickening of the air as if something had displaced it. As I heard the first casual twist of the bed sheets below, the first anxious increase of my heartbeat at the realization that something was once again in a bomb bunk, that word, a word which had been sent into exile, filtered up through my consciousness, breaking free of all repression, gasping for air, screaming, etching, and carving itself into my mind. Ghost. I was thinking more of the word on the lines of demon. As this thought came to me, I noticed that my unwelcome visitor had ceased moving. The bedsheets lay calm and dormant, but they had been replaced by something far more hideous. A slow, rhythmic, rasping breath heaved and escaped from the thing below. I could imagine its chest rising and falling with each sordid, wheezing, and garbled breath. I shuddered and hoped beyond all hope that it would leave without occurrence. The house lay as it had the previous night, in a thick blanket of darkness. Silence prevailed, all but for the perverted breath of my, at least, unseen bunkmate. I lay there terrified. I just want this thing to go away, to leave me alone. What did it want? Am I asking for too much? Then something unmistakably chilling transpired. It moved, hence the title. It moved in a way different from before. Oh boy, what's it doing? When it threw itself around in the bottom bunk, it seemed, unrestrained, without purpose, almost animalistic. Yeah, I think it's demon, okay? For that thing lying there in the darkness, that thing which seemed intent on terrorizing a young boy, calmly and methodically sat up. Its labored breathing had become even louder. I hear roaring in my ears that doesn't sound like breathing to me. Now only a mattress and a few flimsy wooden slates separated my body from the unearthly breath below. I lay there, my eyes filled with tears. A fear which mere words cannot relate to you or anyone else coursed through my veins. Oh boy. I just noticed looking now that at the sprite of like the character I'm playing as. He's shaking, which I don't blame him. This is kind of terrifying. I don't know if I would do if I was this young boy. I would not have believed that this fear could have been heightened, but I was so wrong as it got much, much worse. I imagined what this thing would look like, sitting there, listening from below my mattress, hoping to catch the slightest hint that I was awake. Imagination then turned to an unnerving reality. It began to touch the wooden slats which my mattress sat on. It seemed to harness them carefully, running what I imagined be fingers and hands across the surface of the wood. Oh, jeez! Then, with great force, it prodded angrily between two slates into the mattress. Oh boy. Even though the padding, it felt as though someone had viciously stuck their fingers into my side. Oh, bye. Yeah. I let out an almighty cry and the wheezing shaking. And the moving thing in the bunk below replied in kind by violently vibrating the bunk as it had done the night before. Yeah, there goes shaking the bed again. Small flakes of paint powdered onto my blanket from the wall as the frame of the bed scraped alongside it, backwards and forwards. Oh boy. Once again, I was bathed in light, and there stood my mother, loving, caring as she always was. With a comforting hug and calming words which eventually subdued my hysteria. Of course, she asked what was wrong, but I could not say. I dared not to say. I simply said one word, over and over and over again. Demon. No, nightmare. Which, I mean, like, this kid not talking about it, I guess that makes sense because, well, you know, first off, like, he's afraid that if he utters its word, it's gonna, you know, hurt the people that he cares about, right? And also, how would you explain this without, you know, sounding insane? Now, if you tell, like, your parents that, like, there's a demon, they'll probably just, you know, take it at face value because, you know, like, you're just a kid, right? You know, kids with their wacky imagination. Yeah, I get that. So it makes sense that he's not really saying what's, you know, bothering him at night. Nightmare. This pattern of events continued for weeks, if not months. Night after night, I would awaken to the sound of rustling sheets. Each time I would scream so as to not provide this abomination with time to prod and feel for me. With each cry, the bed would shake violently, stopping with the arrival of my mother, who would spend the rest of the night in a bottom bunk, seemingly unaware of the sinister force torturing her son nightly. Along the way, I managed to fake illness a few times and come up with other less than truthful reasons for sleeping in my parents' bed. But you know, I don't blame you. Like, anything to, you know, stay out of that room. Like, if this is me and I was going through this, I would probably protest sleeping on a couch. It's a lot better than sleeping in a bedroom that is shared with a demon. But more often than not, I would be alone for the first few hours of each night in that place. The room where the light from outside did not sit right. Alone with that thing. With time you can become desensitized to almost anything, no matter how horrific. I had come to realize that, for whatever reason, this thing could not harm me when my mother was present. I am sure the same would have been said for my father, but as loving as he was, though, waking him from sleep was almost impossible. Oh, okay, I get that. Waking me, on the other hand, was no trouble at all, thanks to the nightmares. Well, at least you're safe and sound when mother is present. That's nice, isn't it? Chapter 4, Anger Overload. Oh boy. Where are we going to be going now? These nightmares get wackier and wackier. Where the hell am I? Sure I want to save, but where the hell is this? I can't leave, apparently. That door is locked. Alright. Ooh, I like the lightning effect, by the way. I thought this was a door, but apparently not the case. Uh-oh. Earthquake! Yeah, that's what I said. Oh, jeez. Ah. A hook hangs from a wall. A piece of meat hangs to dry from it. Oh, boy. The painted glass depicts some religious man, I guess. Your guess is as good as mine. Are these rooms gonna be looping again? It looks like they are. Nope, never mind. Okay, well, now there's hallways. The painted glass depicts a scene from the Bible. We're in a church, I'm guessing? Okay, at least I'll feel safe here because, you know, it's a church, right? Nothing bad ever happens in church. You would think. Oh, there's a door here. Alright. Oh, okay. Another earthquake. Please stop earthquakes. Please go away. Another one. Yeah. I'm guessing there's going to be another one. What's that floaty thing? It's a big pool, but I'd rather not use it. Oh, it's a little thingy floating in the pool. That looks like a face. Yeah, it looks like a Frankenstein face. I don't think I want to be in that pool then. The rest of Frankenstein's monsters probably in there. Oh, there's some shakies going on. What's that roar I hear? Roar to you too, whoever you are. I don't think I'm alone in this church. Ah! Well, I guess I'm not going back. I'm trapped in this room, by the way. There seems to be nowhere I can go. Let me out! Oh boy. I don't know who's talking. Oh jeez. Oh no. Oh god. Okay. I think the wall is closed in. Like, I thought the ceiling was coming down, but then I noticed that the whack was coming from below as well. I think the walls gave. Oh hi. You're some very creepy puppet faces. Oh, I think those are actually dolls. Might be why I'm terrified of them. Oh jeez. Dolls legitimately creep me out, by the way. Like, I don't care if they're, like, haunted or not. Just dolls in general are terrifying. They're, like, the most terrifying creation ever. Especially these ones that are, you know, just rapidly closing their mouth, like, every time I walk by them. Yeah, it seems to be when I walk by, it closes its mouth. What if I walk back? Okay, it doesn't open its mouth, though. Okay, that is creepy. This is probably the creepiest thing I ever saw. Okay, these ones already have their mouths closed. These doors look familiar. Am I looping? Can I go back? No. What does that sound? It sounds like a chainsaw. I don't like that. Can that sound please, like, stop? Oh boy. I definitely can say that I'm not a fan of what is happening here. Are you crying? Somebody's crying. Please don't cry. If anyone should be crying, it's me. the same dolls over and over. Why does this one look like it has like its face like looks like it's not a doll? It's like an actual. The cries, please, no. But I was about to say, it doesn't, well, I mean, it does look like a doll. It is a doll, but how come it looks like it's more like, you know, kind of, oh, hi, no thank you, no thank you, no thank you. Uh-oh. I do not like where this is going. Uh-oh. I was gonna say, it looks kind of like it's like someone had their face, skinned alive. Well, this doesn't look good for me. I guess I got murdered by a bunch of babies. Okay. What the hell? Everything is staticky. My greatest fears were realized in the winter. The days grew short and the longer nights merely provided this wretch with more opportunities. It was a difficult time for my family. My grandmother, a wonderfully kind and gentle woman, had deteriorated greatly since the death of my grandfather. My mother was trying her best to keep her in the community as long as possible. However, dementia is a cruel and degenerative illness, robbing a person of their memories one day at a time. Yeah. Soon she recognized none of us, and it became clear that she would need to be moved from her house to a nursing home. Before she could be moved, however, my grandmother had a particularly difficult few nights, and my mother decided that she would stay with her. Oh no, but my mother was my only protection from the thing! As much as I loved my grandmother and felt nothing but anguish at her illness, to this day I feel guilty that my first thoughts were not of her, but of what my nightly visitor may do should it become aware of my mother's absence. Her presence being the one thing which I was sure was protecting me from the full horror of this thing's reach. I rushed home from school that day and immediately wrenched the bed sheets and mattress from the lower bunk. Removing all the slats and placed an old desk, a chest of drawers, and some chairs which we kept in a cupboard where the bottom bunk used to be. I told my father I was making an office, which he found adorable. Well, yeah, how else would you react to a child, making an office? But I'd be damned if I give that thing a place to sleep for one more night. Well, if you get rid of its bed, it's probably just gonna share a bed with you, just saying. As darkness approached, I lay there knowing my mother was not in the house. I did not know what else to do. My only impulse was to sneak into her jewelry box and take a small family crucifix, which I had seen there before. Oh, that should work on a demon, While my family were not very religious, at that age I still believed in God and hoped that somehow this would protect me. Well, if you believe hard enough, I think it will work. Although fearful and anxious while gripping the crucifix under my pillow tightly in one hand, sleep eventually came, and as I drifted off to dream, I hoped that I would awaken in the morning without incidents. Unfortunately, that night was the most terrifying of them all. I can't believe that, like, you're alone. Mother's not here to save you this time. Oh boy. Chapter 5, The Urban Explorer. Okay, what's going to be happening this time? I think I'm in a school. Yeah, I want to save. I'll save here. Alright guys, as far as finishing this up, I think I'm going to have to do a third part because I've reached the 30-minute mark again, and I think we're not near the end as yet, so I'm going to have to give this a third part. So that's going to be it for today. Thank you everybody for joining me and coming back to It Moves. Hope you guys are enjoying this. As always, link below. Play it yourselves if you want. Check out part 1 if you missed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for joining me. Have a nice day. Bye everybody.